Fil-Am Radio.
Kahit saan sa buong mundo, is anywhere in the world. Nandito kami to bring to you a web-based Fil-Am Radio Show. With Bert, NorbCam, Salvador, and Vicky, Navarro. On air all the time, every Tuesday. In Seattle, in the U.S. May konting news, may konting sports. Definitely there will be singing, coming from talents old and new. Come one, come all, enjoy the show. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Saan man kayo naroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show, broadcasting live from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Shuttle Time and 5 to 6:30 a.m. Philippine Time, 7 to 8:30 a.m. Australian Time, through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama. Kuya Bert, you're muted.
Kuya Bert.
You're muted. You're muted.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here.
Hi, Kuya Bert.
Nawala si Kuya.
Our producer is Daniel.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that better?
Hi Kuya.
It was automatically muted, so I just had to unmute it myself.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
wow, it's your internet seems like it's kind of messed up a little, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm back.
So our producer is Daniel Velez of Rainier Avenue Radio. Our program is internet-based, so you can watch live right now. Saan man kayo naroon, wherever you are in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenueradio.org or in YouTube. Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 434. Our show is video recorded by our producer, Daniel Velez, so you can watch later at your own convenience through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio.world, through my Facebook page, Salvador, Kuya Bert Willis, Vicky Navarro, Birds Angels Washington, and YouTube. Just look for Fil-Am Radio Show episode 434. We broadcast in Taglish, Tagalog, English, so our speaking English audience can understand the show. So for now, just relax and enjoy the show. Salamat po. Our program always starts with a prayer and ends with a prayer. So let's all join Kuya Bert in our opening prayer. So let's all bow our heads.
I think Kuya Bert is...
Kuya Bert?
Ako na lang, te.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's bow our heads in the presence of the Lord. Father, we just want to thank you for the day, Father God. Thank you for all the viewers and all the Rainier Avenue Radio team, Father God. Thank you for all the blessings that you give us. Please bless us and keep us, Father God. Thank you for all the people who are watching right now. May love and forgiveness, Father God, always reign in our hearts. May you bless the Rainier Avenue team, all our viewers, and everyone who are continue to support the Rainier Avenue Radio, Father God. Thank you so much. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. Thank you.
Amen. Hi, how are you, Vicky?
I'm good there. I think Kuya is having internet.
Okay, hi, Kuya Bert.
Yeah, no, it's actually StreamYard that's having a problem here.
Okay.
I'm having a problem with
Saan ka
Okay.
na yun? Oh, looks like he's in
Wow, I
Bataan.
can't believe this.
It's okay,
Internet.
Kuya. But who is our special guest today, Ate Miles?
Anyway, I'm not so
Okay.
sure if Miles' internet is working either.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
good. She's
So,
good, Kuya.
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Today
Oh,
Well,
wala pa si
I'm
we
Tia.
glad.
have, we have a very special guest. She's a singer, pianist, host of Real Estate and Money in Rainier Avenue Radio.world, a mortgage loan officer based in Centennial, Colorado. So let's all welcome Tina Lombard.
Hi, Ate. She is not here yet, but we want to Tina is a active professional pianist, music
Wow.
director, as well as
Looks
a
like we're having
I was
internet
just
problems.
I was just
female lead
talking
singer
with
in
her.
Paisley Park and a TV personality on here on Rainier Avenue Radio with Real Estate and Money. So she is still not here yet, but maybe Ate, we can play her first song.
Okay. Let's listen. Tina Lombard
Yeah, I think so.
with Paisley Park at Orchard Town Center, July 2023. Wait.
Well, let's hear it.
Yay! So that's Tina Lombard with Paisley Park at Orchard Town Center. Kuya Bert, Tina,
Saan na
where
siya?
are you now?
Where did she go?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was there before.
Yeah.
Okay, let's introduce
Looks like
Tina
we're having
Lombard.
internet problems.
Tina.
There's the
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome.
I apologize for the delay.
How
I
are
had to do
you?
updates on my computer. So, yes. Yes.
Right.
Well, happy Lunar New Year. That's why I'm wearing red, because it's
Yeah.
Chinese New Year.
Oh,
That must be the you three are wearing red. I apologize. I totally forgot
Oh,
about that.
you
Yeah.
will Kuya Bert
Yes.
too.
Yeah. Well, Kuya Bert, is your internet okay, Kuya? Okay.
It has always been, but I'm not so sure about Miles.
I see her
Because
clearly,
from my
Kuya.
end, it seems like Miles is
Ah,
freezing and he is. I,
okay.
I, I hope
Uh,
everything is fine.
then
Okay.
you
Oh, hi,
said your
Tina.
internet is
My
it's
wife is saying that I'm
overlay.
kind of 5 minutes behind.
Mm.
Okay. Well, we want to
Anyway,
welcome you. Hi,
all right.
Nai. Thank you for watching, Mom. But we would
Mm.
want to welcome you, Tina, finally here on the Rainier Avenue Radio with the Fil-Am Radio Show. And I know that you have a show right after this, but we want to, my heart is full of, excitement because I didn't realize how much talent you have. And I just didn't know that you were a singer and also a pianist. So, yeah, for your new fans today who are listening live, tell us a little bit more about your upbringing regarding music. Does music run in your family, and then get into also being a pianist? Like, how did you start it as well as being that? So,
Yes. Well, Vicky, thank you for asking. No, my family went to Immaculate Conception Church right up there in the
oh,
hill on 8th and Cherry.
okay.
And so, they have the Filipino service at 9:00, and then they have the African American service at 11. And of course, I go both ways. My mother's Filipino, my father's Black, and my family started playing the gospel choir there back in the 70s. And so,
Okay.
when I was like 5 or 6 years old, I started getting taught piano lessons. I started taking piano lessons classically at 5 years old. And then when I was 10, I started playing piano for the gospel choir. And, whenever my grandmother was sick, she couldn't play the piano, I would play. And so, I started doing that, and I started picking up the guitar, and I played in a rock band, all girls rock band when I was in high school. And we played all the Pat Benatar's, The Foreigner, a Scandal,
Wow.
all that stuff, so I got to play the bass and the guitar and the drums and sing. So I did that as a rebellion against the church, because I was young and fancy free. But then when I was 18 years old, my uncle had a band, a nightclub band. And at that time, his main competitor was George Benson, who's also from Seattle. And so they were big time. And so I joined when I was 18 years old. I joined their band, and I started playing jazz, funk, and R&B at 18 years old at the top of the Hilton right there in downtown Seattle. And,
Wow.
yes.
So are you born and raised here in Washington?
No,
Or-
good question. No, I was born in California. I was born in Palo Alto, California.
Okay.
And my father was Air Force. So that was one of his
Actually.
stops. Yes, Air Force. Yes. So, and then we moved to Nebraska. My sister was born in Nebraska. We moved to the Philippines. I had another sister born in the Philippines.
Government, yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, and
StreamYard right now.
Yeah. And then my brother was born in Guam.
Wow,
And then we
I can't believe that this is happening to StreamYard.
Oh, okay, Kuya. Okay, go ahead, Tina.
Yeah. So and then so then my father's family is from Seattle. That's where he enlisted at 17.
I see. I see.
Yeah, so we came back to Seattle, and he retired here. 4 years old, he retired from the Air Force, and so we were all over the place. We finally settled down in Seattle, and it was nice because my father's family was from here, and there was a large Filipino community here. So my mother was really excited about going to church for the Filipino community, and so I just got my feet and everything just grounded in Seattle at that point.
Wow. So really, like, you moved being like a with a band first with choir, and then joining with your family at the age of 18. Now I just noticed that too, that you are a lead singer of a band. Now did you create that band together, or they found you, or how did you get into the Paisley Park?
That's a great question. Well, the band is formed by Philip Jordan Lamar, who's from Chicago, and he used to run TSA Regional. And he came here to Denver. Yeah, and people kept saying, "Hey, you look like Prince." So he's like, "Okay." He's like, "Okay, then I better join. I better have a Prince band." So he also was a musician. So he started the band years ago, like maybe maybe 10 years ago. And he saw me playing with various bands. I was
Yeah,
playing with
having
various bands here.
problems with
And I was playing with various
String,
bands, and he finally said, "Hey, will you join my band?" And that was about 4 years ago. So, I'm doing all the like Apollonia and Vanity, Chaka Khan,
Yeah,
Huey.
those are my
I'll play
music.
some
Yeah.
timbales too in that band.
having
So
problems
that's kind of
with
fun.
Stream, yeah. No.
Yeah. So I still play. I did a jazz jazz show on Valentine's Day with Stafford Hunter, who also is a 3-time Grammy nominee, and I did jazz with him on Saturday. So I'll do all these different things on the side to continue singing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Wow.
it's fun.
Yeah. So, including like playing guitar. So, are you doing that also professionally as well?
I play the guitar for fun, but I'm no longer playing that in a band. But I still am a classically trained pianist, so I'll do cocktail hours. Well, I'll play and I'll sing. So that's kind of fun. When I was in Seattle, I was like the wedding singer. So I would go to St. James, I would go to Immaculate, St. Edwards, or whatever, and I would play the weddings. And I did a lot of funeral services in Seattle, in Tacoma, in Lakewood, in Burien. I did a lot of funerals, so I did a lot of stuff where I would just play and sing.
Wow.
So
I'm amazed because I didn't realize how much talent you have besides your profession. I mean, you have so many different professions, and so I feel like you're so occupied in that way. You do both.
And Vicky, Tina did a concert in Colorado with, I forgot her name. She is from Gawad Kalinga. What's her name again?
Was it Vina Morales?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Vina, yes.
Wow.
She was in the concert. So I
was the music director. Yeah, I was her music director. So I got the bands together. I got all her 26 songs, and I practiced with the band and everything. And I was her music director. And then also Nina.
Oh,
Nina came to the Philippines. And I was her music director. That was about 3 or 4 years ago. And I was her music director here. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
When they messaged Tina, I said, "Are you Tina in real estate and money?"
Yes. Yes, it's something because it's like I've done mortgages and that's kind of been my mainstay. That's kind of what pays the bills and my benefits, all that good stuff, retirement, all that good stuff. And I would do the TV show. I also hosted Mabuhay Television for 5 years in Seattle, and that was awesome. Yeah. So Joel Joyous. I did that for years, and then I did TBS actually, or TBN. I'm sorry, TBN, the Turner Broadcast Station. They had a station, in Federal Way. That was for 5 states. So I hosted for the Trinity Broadcast Network for about 3 or 4 years as one of their hosts. And that was right there by I live in Federal Way.
Okay.
But after before we end the show on a Wednesday here, Tuesday in Seattle, I always plug your show,
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
I meant to ask you, just a minute, Vicky. I'm just curious. Are you half Filipina? No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. My mother's Visayan. My mother's from Cebu.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
Yeah, my mother's from Cebu. Yes.
No, I was confused.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so my father's from New Orleans. And he's French, Italian, and Black. Yeah. So it's called Creole.
Oh.
So like Beyonce's Creole. So I'm half Creole and half Filipino.
Okay.
Yes. So I was Miss Filipino Seattle in 1983.
Okay.
But I also danced with Folklorica Filipina. I danced for 6 years in the Filipino community as a lead dancer for Folklorica. So my mother got me knee deep in the Filipino community. That was really my base and my home.
Okay.
I can't tell you how many events I sang at or went to at the Filipino Community Center right there in Martin Luther King.
Yes. Yeah.
Home away from home. So it's like so I've always been knee deep in the Filipino community. Violetta Strash, who is my co-host on my show, I knew her maybe 25 years ago. She used to be a salesperson for I believe it was King 5 News. She was a salesperson. And we both worked in radio at Salem Radio Communications. And there was 5 radio stations there that we sold for. And that's where I first met Violetta. And it was just us 2 crazy Filipino women at that radio station. And we would get in so much trouble because I'd go in her office and we would laugh so hard. We would roll around the office. And the station manager, his name was David Fitz. He'd come in there and he'd like, stop laughing. Stop laughing. You're so loud. And we were like, And so we became like the best of friends. And I think at that time, Salem had 3 radio stations that were Hispanic. Mm-hmm. And they wanted to broaden off into other international markets. And that's when I asked Sluga Rigor and I asked Kuya Bert if they wanted to have a radio show on Salem. And so Violetta, that's how Violetta met them. And that was years ago. That was before 911. And I remember after 911, I was at the radio station when 911 hit. And after 911, I went back into mortgages because everybody was doing mortgages. And Violetta, she started a Hispanic advertising company. She had a Hispanic advertising company for years. And I don't know if they knew she was Filipino or Hispanic, but nonetheless, she ran that for years. And she was still good friends with me and good friends with Kuya Bert, and just everybody in the community. And so we started our show right during COVID, like 2001, 2020. We kept getting people on TV, and I'm like, hey, let's you and me get on TV. And so that's how we started. That's how we became really good friends. And
I missed when you answer it. Were you born in U.S.?
Yes, in Palo Alto, California.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
Well, we have a question here from Kuya Irving. Hey, Tina, is there a Filipino community there in Colonial? Is there
in Colorado?
Yeah.
Colorado? Yes, there is a Filipino community here. It's not as organized or as big as Seattle. Because I think Seattle, we've been established since the 20s, Seattle. But is that Sione? and then but here, we've got Colorado Springs, which is kind of like Tacoma to Seattle.
Yeah.
Colorado Springs and Seattle, and then Denver, and they get together. But it's not. They don't have a Filipino Chamber of Commerce like they do in Seattle. I think they tried to start one last year. The city is just now recognizing Asians, period. I think we were less than 1% of the population. So they're trying to get together, but it's just weird because in Seattle, I've been there for 50 years, right? Seattle. Yeah. Never had a Filipino neighbor. Never had a Filipino neighbor. And then we're the largest Asian population in Washington State. Never had a Filipino neighbor. I moved here. My neighbor across the street, her husband Filipino. She was Miss Filipino Colorado Springs. And her father actually runs the Filipino Association of Southern Colorado, which is funny. My neighbor over there is Filipino. I mean, it's crazy, and so we're kind of tight knit, even though we're not as large as Seattle. But and it's funny because the lady across the street, Liza Guerrero, she's like, it's my husband's birthday. Come over. We're gonna have food and karaoke. So I go over there. I have dinner. We're partying. She takes a picture. She sends it to her uncle. Yeah. No, she takes a picture. She puts it on Facebook. Her uncle from Seattle says, "What are you doing with Tina?" Tina plays the piano. I'm playing the band with her. Like, Tina is my next door neighbor across the street.
Oh wow! Small world.
6 degrees of separation. So she's like, so her uncle knew me, and I believe her best friend in Colorado Springs was friend with Tita Ganda. Which is the weirdest thing. And so it's just like 6 degrees of separation. So Filipinos, I don't care where we're at, we're all still connected.
Exactly.
It's funny, Vicky and Tina. My best friend, she's like my sister. She's American. She's from Colorado. Oh my goodness. And her sister lives there. Yeah, and her nieces and nephews. But her father and mother already passed away, but her siblings are in Colorado. Yeah.
See? Yeah. See? Well, get us in contact with each other.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But God visit you.
Well, before we, head to our first station break, can you just highlight what did you do after you joined the band after you're 18? How long did you stay there? And as far as your music career, what other activities or events? Also, a memorial one that you would like to share with us.
Okay, well, after I was in my uncle's band, and I joined another band after 5 years, and it seems like I've always been in a band. When I had children, I really couldn't do the nightlife thing, so I went to the church, and I was very active in the church. We were a gospel choir in a Catholic church, so I had 4 gospel choirs when I left Immaculate, and so that was my life. I was living and breathing gospel music, and after that, it was like I kind of got in a fight with the Catholic Church. I'm back, but it was a big ordeal. And, I left and I actually started doing more secular music. And actually my band I was with, it was called Surround Sound. We opened for Mickey Howard. And we were the band.
Tina and Vicky, can I cut you off? It's time before our first station break.
Okay.
So don't go away. I'll be back.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Here with the Rainier Avenue Radio traffic update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio traffic update.
This February, history comes live in our community. Rainier Avenue Radio proudly presents a 2026 Call to Conscience Black History Month celebration, a month-long experience honoring the people, places, and stories that shaped Seattle and their nation. From powerful exhibits and live conversations to original storytelling, performances, and community dialogues, Call to Conscience connects past, present, and future. Told by us, for us. Experience the Black History Month Museum, special tribute, live radio broadcasts, family programming, and voices from across generations, all centered on truth, culture, and legacy. This isn't just an event, it's a call to remember, a call to honor, a call to act. Join Rainier Avenue Radio and our community partners this February at the historic Columbia City Theater. For the full schedule of events and updates, visit calltoconscience.org. Call to Conscience 2026, where history speaks and the community listens.
Greetings. This is your host, DJ Naftali, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, the best DJ in the Seattle area. You can catch me every Monday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Yeah, this is DJ Naftali, the best reggae in Seattle, Washington, the best radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Come on, right?
Fellas, your mental health matters, and it's time we talked about it. Join us every Monday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time on Rainier Avenue Radio for the Men's Mental Health Show. Real conversations, real stories, real tools to help you navigate life's challenges with strength and honesty. Whether you're tuning in from the car, the gym, or your couch, this is your space to breathe, learn, and grow. That's Mondays at 5:30 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio, where men's voices and men's wellness take center stage. A new law is helping people save more money on prescription drug costs. You may also be able to save with Medicare's Extra Help program. Your premium cost can be zero and your out-of-pocket expenses are low. Who should apply? Single individuals earning less than $23,000 a year or married couples earning less than $31,000. Even if you don't think you qualify, you should still check out this program. Visit ssa.gov/extra help. Medicare costs are covered by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not driving my sweet AMC Pacer through the car wash, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. You missed a spot.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Kaya pa magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Hi, everyone. Vicky Navarro here, reporting live from Federal Way, Washington. Thank you all
with our special guest, Tina Lombard.
Yes.
Okay. Before we go back to you again, Tina, um, we have so many. We have some announcements,
Yes.
and also I have to greet and say thank you and hello to all the viewers. It's Irving Mendoza from Seattle, Washington. Lorelai, our previous guest from Florida, and Ed Sonico, a composer from New York. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, let's go to the announcement from Rainier Avenue Radio.world. The Martin Luther King Jr. Commemoration Committee's annual presentation of Black History Month Awards is live right now on Rainier Avenue Radio.world on Thursday at 6 p.m. Tune in as our community is recognized and want to make community broadcasts like this possible. Donate on Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio or online at Rainier Avenue Radio World. Donate, and we thank you for making community broadcast possible. I'm begging everyone is watching who can make any donations for Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Vicky, Tina, and Kuya Bert. She's back. Okay.
Bert, you want to make an announcement, Kuya, before I go?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay,
Maybe. Yeah.
now there's a community work. Community work from Vicky.
Yes.
Thank you,
Well,
Vicky.
as you know, today, as Tina was mentioning, Happy Lunar New Year to everyone. But we have so much to share today. We do have our free clothing giveaway today. If you can pause right there, Brother D, I have an event. We have an event with Lori's Closet and Black Equality Coalition from 1 to 5. Please message me for details. You can find that information on my Facebook. But Libre Po, free clothes today from 1 to 5 p.m. It is happening right now. And then also this Friday, for all our community partners, we do have a network meeting. We do have someone that will do presentations from DOH. We have someone from, I believe, Lutheran Community Services. So if you want to listen about other programs and services, come on by this Friday at the Renton Library from, let me see, at 10:30 to 12:30. It's a great way to connect with other providers, see what other resources out there, and get support where is needed. So that is happening this Friday. And so, like I said, Lori's Closet, if you want to donate your clothes or any light household items, hygiene product, please connect with Lori's Closet. We have an event every Tuesday from 1 to 5 p.m. And that is free to the public, no requirements. You have to message me privately for more details. What else that we have going on? Yeah, free dental extraction. So if you need a free dental extractions that is happening in the heart of SeaTac, please message me for details so I can get you connected to the doctor who is providing those services as well. And of course, it's free tax season. And if you need free tax help, they're all in different locations. Some are at libraries, some are at different organizations. The ones that are at libraries, they do have a QR code, or you can go to the library, which library, and you can look on their website to see what is open and available. But Libipo. So if you need help with your free tax, there's a whole bunch of volunteers who are willing to help from AARP and United Way, who are giving their heart to do free tax services in the community. Ayan po. Keep on going, brother.
Thank you, Danielle. Vicky, thank you. Are you
Okay.
not? You're not finished yet.
No, a little bit more. Since
Okay, yeah.
since Kuya and is not reporting, and also sports is not Norb is not here. But I just want to get some employment resource fairs that is happening in Auburn. So if you guys are interested in getting into a union and also some Puget Sound training, they do free forklift training, also warehouse customer service training. Come and check out next Monday on the 23rd in Auburn at the Work Source, and they can provide you information and how to get those free training. So yeah, libre po, and also here is talking about if you know anyone that's interested in IT, also with AI, they have some free classes in the community. It is either online or in person. You can find that information on my Facebook, but it's free. It's free tech help, free tech classes that you would like to get involved with. So yeah, ano pa? Yeah, additional resources. We'll pause right here, Brother D. But if you're looking for utility assistance, rental information, food, free legal support, people looking for shelter and low-income housing. And if you're also looking for into buying a home, of course, watch the next show and get more information there.
Yeah.
So Pharmacy Works is free free banking and free also pharmacy classes. Libre po. I'm telling there's a lot of programs out for the community that I wanted to share with you out today. Ayan po. Thank you so much, Brother.
Yeah. Thank you, Vicky. Before we go back to Tina, I want to say hello to Karim Akdal, our guest last week. Hello, Karim, and hello to your family. And I think I saw it in Facebook that your mom passed away. Condolence to you and your family. And then, now let's listen to another song from Tina. So, let's listen to Sex Shooter. Okay.
Wow.
Yay! Tina Lombard, sex shooter. Okay, let's go. Tina, while Ed Sunico from New York is he's a composer, I want to recommend to you, if you want to have your own song, your own composition. So composition by Ed, but you'll be singing that song. You will get in touch with Ed Sunico.
Wow, Day.
Yeah,
Wow.
because I already asked Elenita from Seattle to get in touch with Ronnie Lee, because he already have the song. He just have to practice it. And that will be your own song. That will be in your label, your name, So get in touch with Ed Sunico. Ed, Tina will get in touch with you.
Yeah, I think Tina, you're on mute, but this is the time where you can shine and share where people can find you, whether it's on social media or any upcoming events or that you'd like to share. If you're on YouTube, this is a great way to promote yourself in ways, and also your announcement of your, whether it's about your show or whether it's your upcoming event. People would love to know you, where you're going to go, and what's coming up with Tina. I can't hear you. We can't hear you. Yeah.
Muted.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Am I unmuted?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now you
okay. Yeah, well, thank you for that question. So, I'll send a link to Daniel, but I am playing, where our band performs like four times a month. We're gonna be playing at the opening of the Rockies game on April 1st. That'll be down at Union Station. But we're gonna be playing at the Boot Barn in Colorado Springs, and that will be February 28th. We'll be playing at the Buffalo Rose on March 13th. And at Nieces, and that will be at March 14th. So we play 3 or 4 times a month. If you'd like to come see us, go to paisleypark.com. That's PAIZLEY Park, PARK.com, and you'll have a list of all of our events. Now, of course, I do music all the time. I like to stay in front of people. I like to be on people's top of mind. But I do mortgages. I've been doing mortgages for 37 years. I do mortgages like FHA loans, VA loans, first-time home buyers. But I also do loans for stated income loans, people for investments, loans for reverse mortgages. I do loans for people who have been declined before and they don't show any income, or they have not so good credit. I do all those loans. So the music kind of gets people's attention, and that's great. But a lot of times, if you're buying a house, if you're moving, if you're selling a house, you need financing. I'm kind of like the mortgage doctor. I can actually get you a loan where nobody else can. So that's my business. Now you can give me a call, 253-332-5986. Again, 253-332-5986. And that'll get right to me, and I can answer any questions you may have. But, I get, first of all my friends, all my sisters, I've done all loans for people my age. I've done loans for their parents. And now a lot of my friends, they've got kids who are in their 20s. Or 30s, and they're buying condos or buying houses or buying investment property. So now I'm helping their kids, which is amazing. And those kids have grandchildren. So it's the generation thing comes around full circle. But I do all the different loans. If you've got 5 properties, you want to pull out equity out of one, you want to buy another house in Italy, you want to buy a house in Mexico, I can do crazy financing. So please don't hesitate to give me a call.
Okay.
So you can contact me in Facebook too.
Yes, on Facebook. You find me on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So regarding, so do you also do like private parties too, right? Or are you? Yeah. And
yes, I do a lot of private parties.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Christmas parties, anniversary parties, graduation parties.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful. I mean, like I said, Ate Miles and Tina is just very talented in so many ways, not just for music, but also heart of the community to help get into their home. So you started also with when you were here in Washington. How did you end up in Colorado? Is that something like from Washington to Colorado, or did you go somewhere else than Colorado? Yeah.
Well, no, I was here for quite some time. I was engaged to a gentleman that was the deputy chief of Seattle, and he moved to Seattle. He moved to Aurora, and he was the police chief here in Aurora, Colorado. So we came down here, and it didn't work out. We went our separate ways, but I just decided to stay down here. I didn't even know. I didn't know Denver. I mean, I thought this whole place was filled with cowboys. I had no idea what Denver was. I'm like, are there any black people or Asian people in Colorado? I mean, I was like, but I came down here and, all the police, the Denver police chief was black. The mayor was black. Aurora, everybody was a different color. Diversity is crazy. The Aurora City has the same diversity as Rainier Avenue, 98168. And so I just was like, that's how I ended up here. But I love the sun. We're the sunniest state in the union. We get more sun than Florida and Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
No way. Okay.
So, I mean, I still go back. I still am in Seattle like 3 or 4 times out of the year for whatever silly reason, and like Tess Curzon, Tess Curzon.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, she had an open house this weekend, but she's invited me down to sing at some festivals. So I'll come down. Yeah. Or if people get married, they'll have me come down and sing. Or my family's just, if something's going on with my family, I will always come down.
Yeah.
So
do you speak Tagalog or Cebuano or?
Well, I learned Visayan and Tagalog, Ilocano, and English. And when I was young, when I was young, my mother spoke all those languages and Japanese. And then,
can you still talk Filipino?
I can cuss, literally.
Maybe because
I can cuss Tagalog.
Vicky and Norb. We can sell them. Maybe.
Yeah, just like me.
It's like, but unfortunately, I was coming up in Seattle. This is like the early 70s. And the teachers, the white teachers were like, they said, stop teaching your daughter all these languages. She needs to master one language. And so my mother was so mad. They're like, stop speaking Tagalog, Visayan, and Ilocano at home. And so I would talk in broken. I was like, Hugasakama, I was talking all, to Americans. They're like, what did you just say? And I would say, I start talking in Filipino, in broken English. So now, I mean, I understand it. I mean, you put me in a crowd of Filipinos, I understand completely. Sometimes I'm scared. I'll respond in Tagalog, but yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I was born and raised in Seattle. I graduated from Franklin.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I love our music back then. So I love what you're playing and what you're singing. Now, did you ever to me, I haven't been to the Philippines since 1986. So have you ever been to the Philippines?
Oh, we lived there for a while. Yes. We lived there for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
I was a kid, and we had no running water. We just had the the well pump. We had no toilet, just an outhouse. My mother's family's house was on stilts. I mean, since then my cousins came over here and they're doctors and they're nurses and all that kind of stuff. But we lived through all that, and I don't know how I spoke with them, but I had like maybe 11 cousins running around. Apparently we communicated.
Yeah.
But I went to Rainier Beach High School.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I'm from the beach. Yeah. I'm from the beach.
Yeah.
Quite a reputation at the beach.
I graduated in 1989. I did Brooklyn before it was all, beautiful. I mean, built and.
We built. No, I'm 83. No, I'm 83.
Oh, 83. Okay.
83.
So not too far. Because by the time they were doing construction in Franklin, I actually was in Sharpless. And they were construction.
I know Sharpless. My aunt actually lives across the street, 2 houses down from Sharpless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And but no, I can't tell you how many men I dated from Franklin High School. I can't tell you how many people I know. No. Yes. My friends were like, my friends went to I don't know. They went to St. Edwards, or they went to Cleveland High School, but all the fine Filipino guys were in Rainier Beach or Franklin. Am I right? Yeah, am I right? I'm right.
Okay.
So you have an upcoming event with because Irving was wondering, the last time he saw you is when you played and sung at Tess Corazon Cabrera's Film and Jazz Festival at Jose Rizal Park. So
Yes.
is the event that you're having, is that public or is it more private? That you have coming up with Tess?
Oh, no, I don't have one right now, but that was the last one I did with her. Yeah.
That's the one. Okay. Okay.
So most of the events that I go to or we do here, they're open to the public, or it's paid to get in. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I hope to see you live one day and, perform. Hopefully when you come back down here, just, reach out and let me know if you perform. Yeah.
No, I was going to say my band actually opened, and we actually were the band for Frankie Beverly.
Okay.
Before he passed away. Yeah. And, I mean, there's so many greats from Seattle. My family knew the Quincy Jones family very closely.
Okay.
Yeah. So my father grew up across the street from them, and me and my father would perform at all their weddings, all their funerals, all their parties. Okay. Jimi Hendrix, also from Seattle, right? So my daughter's aunt is married to his brother Leon. So there's all these crazy connections in Seattle. All these musical connections, and we just knew a lot of people from, but I can't get into it, but there's so many people from Seattle, musicians, Sir Mix-a-Lot, all these different people that came from the hood or knew somebody. There's just so many people from Seattle. And it's funny because, people are like, oh, you're into music now and stuff, and that's great. But when we were in Seattle, in Rainier Beach or Franklin, I mean, we all played music. It was like, everybody was like, the Borromeo had some sons. I'd always sing with the kids. There was no TikTok or Facebook. And they're like, you come here, you sing. So I would sing everywhere. And so all the kids that sang, they're like, you get on stage, you sing. And it's like, we all sang, and other people that became architects, or they became doctors, or whatever, and they just didn't have time. And in my world, I was banking, and I had time. So I happened to just continue singing. But when we were growing up, you had Kenny G came from Franklin High School.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yes.
Garfield High School. Garfield, the guy who was in my band, his name was Clarence Acox. And Garfield High School won their jazz fest, the National High School Jazz Festival, for like years, almost over a decade. And he was the drummer in my band, my uncle's band. But Garfield was on the map too. I mean, so many people came from Franklin High School, Rainier Beach, Garfield. It's just, grew up in the 80s. You didn't turn on an iPod or a phone. You had to make music. You'd hear something on the radio and you just had to make it. So you had to pick up a guitar, plug it in, and get somebody's drunk brother to teach you the chords. But you would learn music on your own. And it's just what we did.
Yeah. Tina, Irving Mendoza got a question for you. Hey, Tina, does your band Paisley Park play for Filipino community events from time to time?
We played for Vina Morales. We actually were her backup band, and we sang during her concert, which was a dream.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. When Nina played, we played, but we get asked to do a lot of Filipino events. Yes, we do. We haven't been to Seattle. We're trying to get to Muckleshoot, but we haven't been to Seattle yet, but we'd love to come up.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. And then he has another question, Kuya Irving. Hi, Kuya. Hey, Tina, just curious if you're friends with our former mayor of Seattle, Bruce Harrell, who was a Garfield High School, England.
Yes, I know Bruce Harrell. He dated my cousin Tammy for a while. Yes, he did. But Bruce is a very good friend of the family. We've known him since he was a young man in Seattle. Very good guy. Nice class act. But yes, we knew Bruce.
Really small world. But I think it's time there for it's
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. Good. Okay. So I want to know about as far as your pianist being a pianist. I see, holy moly, like, girl, you are on there just, I guess really from start to age of 5, learning. How long did you, had someone to, teach you to play piano so well?
Yes, as Mrs. Sherry Bookie, she was my teacher. She taught all 4 of us kids from the age of like 6 years old. I just turned 6 until I was 12 when she stopped. And it was once a week. Yeah. So she taught us how to play classical, but then she taught us how to play by ear. which was nice. So, when I started getting in the band and playing guitars and stuff like that, I started losing interest in the piano and I wanted to learn other instruments, and that's when we kind of stopped. But still, then I learned a lot from my jazz teachers in high school and then afterwards.
I see. Okay. All right. Yeah, because I checked her. Out there, I checked her YouTube, and how much of talent she has with, whether it's being in that part of the band, but just independently, just showing her skills on the piano. Holy moly! It's very I mean, you have a lot of talent, and I'm just so grateful to meet you
thank you.
Share, your heart of
We'll play that we'll play that Tina playing the piano. Tina, I'm sorry, I just had 2 strokes, that's why I'm not too well.
Oh, you're fine. You were doing fabulous.
And guess what, I did broadcast for 1 month because I had the first stroke, and then now I had my second stroke. I couldn't walk without my daughter bought me a wheelie walker.
Okay.
Only I can move around. So because of that wheelie walker, today after the show I have my doctor's appointment. Last Wednesday after the program, I have another doctor's appointment too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you're interviewing me. It's a pleasure for me to be here. I'm honored you're interviewing me.
Okay, let's go to our second session break. Don't go away. We'll be back.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Speak up, Seattle. We are Rainier Avenue Radio. Station that cares.
This February, Rainier Avenue Radio presents the 2026 Call to Conscience Black History Month celebration. This year features a special tribute to Lenny Wilkins, honoring his legacy on and off the court. A powerful Black History Month installation on African Americans in the Metro League, and
where you at?
Storytelling performed by Arsalan Ibrahim, exhibits, tributes, live radio, and conversations that connect generations. Call to Conscience 2026 at the historic Columbia City Theater. Learn more at calltoconscience.world.
Join us Tuesday and brought to you by Rainier Avenue World, Tuesday at 2:30 in Seattle or in Denver at 3:30. Join our hosts, Violetta Strash and Tina Lombard, as we bring to you all things current real estate and money.
Seattle, here are some storage tips to love food, stop waste. Onions make potatoes sprout faster. Keep onions away from potatoes. Ripe bananas give off a gas that makes the fruit around them ripen faster. Store bananas away from other fruits. 40% of food in the U.S. goes uneaten. Save money, save food, save the planet. Visit Seattle Public Utilities for more tips.
Women are not an homogenous group. We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
This winter, I don't want illness to get in the way of my holiday plan. That's why I got my annual flu and COVID shot. Everyone ages 6 months and older and get the flu and COVID shot each year. They make it less likely you'll get sick, and even if you do get infected, you won't get as sick. Free vaccines are available even if you don't have health insurance. For more information, visit kingcounty.gov/find a clinic. That's kingcounty.gov/find a clinic.
Would you like to see when your favorite Rainier Avenue Radio show comes on? Check out our show schedule, updated weekly at rainieravenueradio.world.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Kaya po magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Vicky Navarro here.
With our special guest,
Tina Lombard.
Yay! Okay, before we go back to Tina, let's have our birthday greetings.
Yes. Okay. Tay, you want to go first, Tay?
Yeah, okay. Okay, happy birthday to the following people. Monchi McDaniel, Monchi the Monkey, our previous special guest from St. Cloud, Florida, February 20. Eden Croton from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, February 20. Camille Cortez is a singer-songwriter based in Shanghai, China, February 20. Christine Van Engelben, Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, February 21. And Sudiko! Happy birthday from New York City, February 22. And Charlie Fry, our previous guest from Hagonoy, Bulacan, February 23. And also, I want to say a prayer, and I hope that Obet Rivera is a singer-songwriter from California, from Singapore. She was rushed to the ICU because he had a heart attack. I hope he feels better.
Obet, we're praying for you, Obet. Yeah.
And Tina, Obet Rivera is a very good singer, songwriter, and arranger too. And if Ed will compose you a song, Ed of Rivera, if this is well now, he can arrange your songs. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay, so I'll go next. Happy birthday to Maria Gonzalez, Mary Bell Adonai, Yang Taglao. Oh, my dear Cicilina Bayat, happy birthday. Brother Israel Maika, John Perano, Joy Atomy, Brother Lajabot Bat, Hankor, happy birthday, brother. Our volunteer, Per Medra Seng, happy birthday. Charlie Fry, Ate, Jane Montalvo, Rio Florido, happy birthday, Te, love you so much. Tamla Easley Harris, happy birthday. Kyla Platon, Elena Alvarez, Kuya Tony Jacob, Angie Hall, happy birthday, sis. And Nicole Jones, happy birthday from the Fil-Am Radio Show. Ayan po, Te.
Before we go to Tina, Danielle got a Pepe of Leeds Line Sports had a birthday 2 days ago. It was on a Sunday. Happy birthday. Pepe. Yeah. Okay, Tina. It's your turn.
Yeah, Tina, if you have any birthday shout outs or
okay,
or any kind of shout outs that you like to say hello or greet or invitations or anything like that. I think she froze.
Yeah. Can you hear us, Tina? You're muted. You're muted.
You're muted. We can't hear you. Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Well, I want to say my cousin Tamara Lombard, who had a birthday on February 5th, and also to her two sisters, Julie and Judy Lombard, all happy birthday on February 5th. Yes.
Do you have any shout out?
I'm stopped. My sister's birthday is on February 22nd. Happy birthday, Addie. Love you. Okay. Almost forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to say thank you to Budoy Bautista who did your very, very nice poster? Yeah.
Thank you, Brother
Thank
Bedoy.
you,
Yeah.
Budoy, for making the poster of Tina.
Oh,
That's
yes.
very
Oh,
good.
yeah. Oh, that poster was phenomenal. Who did that? Who did you say did that?
This my friend from Watford, United Kingdom, all the way from United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, very good job. Very good job. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. This song is lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Happy birthday song, best version ever. Yay. Yay! This song is lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Okay. Let's Tina and Vicky, let's listen to another song by Tina. It's Order My Steps. Yay.
Okay.
Yay! So that's Order My Steps by Tina.
Yeah.
Lombard.
From sex shooter to Order My Steps. I mean,
Oh.
Guess what? The other song, you didn't put that in your message. I searched it in YouTube. Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And then
Wow.
the others, we can't. Daniel can play that because it was in Facebook. So next time, do it all in YouTube.
That's okay. That's okay. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I have another question as we're interviewing our Miss Tina Lombard, all the way from Colorado. Like I said, we're so honored to have you here. It also says here, Ate Miles, that Tina is also a music director. Yeah. So can you also elaborate and how, I mean, like, how did you also become a music director and what does that, what is, as far as your a music director, what does that mean as far as
Yes, that's a good question. Yes, so I play piano and sing, but that's more of an artist thing. But like when Vina Morales came or when Nina came, each of them had like 27 songs. So I actually got the band together, found out her keys, gave them the music, and directed the band, and then put it in the show. So even when I'm the musical director of a church, when there's a mass, we sing like 18 times during the mass. So it's getting all the songs together, getting the choir, the music together, and then putting the music where it's supposed to be and doing like a production. And so I'm the music director of a fashion show that's coming up here in Parker, Colorado. That's March 28th. And it's going to be a fashion show plus music integrated. So I got all the musicians, all the singers, all the pianists, the sound, everything together. And then I do the production of the show. So that's my music directing.
Wow.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, did you just because you're in music, you just already knew how to do all these things, or did you have a mentor or anyone that helped support you to get where you are today as well?
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I had the best God-given music teachers at Rainier Beach High School. Ray Baldwin, Mr. Nat, I had different people. My uncle also was Daryl Lombard was a fabulous musician. But, when I was in the choir, Charmaine Hayes was my choir director, my aunt, but they showed us how, you have to plan the songs out in advance. It has to have a theme. You have to figure out the music and make sure that all the musicians have the chords to all the songs. And so just by default, I started doing that. And then we started doing productions in the church and the Christmas pageants and Easter's pageants. And I started coordinating all of that. So I just kind of started doing that as volunteer. And then my friend, Lisa Smith Putnam from Seattle, she actually had a television network called Your TV. And I was music director for that. So it's just because I knew how to do music and I knew how to insert it into like plays or major productions. So, you got to know about music. You have to know how to, what type of songs to pick, how to get the music to the artist, the right type of artist that can read music, and just how to put it all together.
Yeah, you really have to have that in order to do any kind of event, or whether it's music, whether it's
Our funerals are huge, or even the weddings. It's a big production. But like when Vina Morales came, I think she was doing I think Madame Butterfly or something like that in New York. When she came here, she was like on a break, and it caused her here. So I got to talk to her. She's like, I want to do Miami Sound Machine. I'm gonna do it in this key. We're gonna cut over here, and then we're gonna do this song over here. We're gonna do this song over there. And she had some Philippine songs, and none of my musicians were Filipino and knew the language. So I had to give them the charts and stuff for that, and I had to put in her key and stuff. And it's a lot of fun. I'll play piano and sing, but when I do music directing, a lot of times I don't. I just make sure they got the timing, and it's like, and that's kind of a lot of fun. That's kind of
yeah. Go ahead there.
Just a minute, Tina and Vicky. I want to say hello to my niece. Hi, everyone. Hi, Tito Miles. Watching here from Dubai. Atisha Reyes, the daughter of my brother. Hi, Atisha. Thank you for watching. Thank you.
Thank you for everyone who's watching. Wow. Okay. I think we still have a couple more minutes. All right. So, as far as like with your music and your family, and then you started playing guitar, and also, you're just a wonderful pianist, and your voice, and then it seems like it seems like family lead singer to the band. So, have you always been a lead singer? And have you started your own kind of band in your journey?
Yeah. Well, I was there was no karaoke machine back in the day. Yeah, my father was this virtual singer. My father was amazing. He was lead singer in the church, and he was just, he was amazing. And I was his pianist. So I was 10, 11, 12 years old. Everywhere my dad went to sing, and he would sing at like football players, basketball players, weddings. He sang at mayoral events. He sang at balls. My father sang everywhere. I was his traveling musician, and I never sang. When my father was in the room, I would never sing because my father was like it. And so I would run around. I was his piano player. And when I was in band in high school, I said, you play bass, you play guitar, I'll play piano, we'll have a band. And we started playing like Boogie Oogie Oogie and Evelyn Champagne King, and we started playing hard, and and I just by virtue, because I always sang, I was the lead singer. The other girls sang too, but I was predominantly doing the singing. And then in my bands, I was always the backup singer. Or I was always, hey, there's guys singing. We need you to sing Janet Jackson. We need you to sing Dionne Warwick. And I would just sing, Deja Vu. I would sing, it was no big thing. And then I got in a funk band and I started doing more stuff up front. So I was by default. I wasn't the lead singer. I had so many people in my family that sang. I just happened to play the piano, but I was always the background. And when I came to Denver, and I accidentally started singing for a band here, I didn't tell anybody in the band that I played piano for 4 years. I didn't tell anybody. I played piano for 4 years because I didn't want to be stuck playing the piano when I could be up front dancing. There was always some cute girl dancing up front, but they always had me back on keyboards. So I didn't tell anybody I played. I'm like, can I sing Tina Louise? Or can I sing Square Biz or something in some band? And they're like, oh, okay, you can come sing Square Biz for somebody's birthday or something. And then once I sang for them, they're like, oh my gosh, you got to sing with us. You got to sing with us. So I played with this band for 4 years. I remember the band leader was like, he told all the band people, he said, I need a pianist for a talent show. Does anybody know a pianist? And he asked us for about a month. And finally he said, Tina, I know you know a lot of people. I need a pianist. I said, for what? For the talent show? And I said, well, how much is it? He said, we're going to pay $1,200 for 2 days. I was like, okay, well, I play. I said, well, I play. He's like, no, seriously. He said, seriously. I need a pianist. I said, no, seriously, I play. He's like, Tina, I said, Isaac, I play. He's like, well, come over to my house. We'll see if you play. So I come to his house. I play a few things. He's like, okay. And then I go to play. And this is East High School in Denver.
Okay.
Earth, Wind, and Fire went there. India Irie went there. Pam Grier went there. Don Cheadle went there. Okay. And when I went there, they had all these crazy, stereos and microphones and state of the art everything. It's because they have some type of music endowment to the school. So I'm playing. I start playing, and my band director comes running over to me. He's like, "Gosh, dang it, Tina! You never told me you play piano." He was just so mad. He kept cussing. All these years, you never told me you play. And I was like, well, you never paid me $1,200, so that's not going to happen. So I was like, and so they're like, okay. So here in Seattle, everybody knows me as the piano player. They don't know me as a singer. They know me as a piano player. And yeah, she sings too. And then when I came here, I was known as a singer. And then now they're starting to realize I play.
Very multi-talented. And now they know that you're a director too, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because the Filipinos here were like, hey, Tina, were you a music director? Do you know anybody? I said, yeah, me. And so I don't know how God does these things, but I became friends with a producer that happened to be the producer of this and that. And it's just by virtue of God, how do you make these connections?
Amen.
So, because a singer doesn't ask to get asked to be a music director. A pianist doesn't be asked to be a music director. But I was, and I was like, okay. And I try to hide it. I wanted to be up front, dancing around like you saw me, a sex shooter. And I always have me back on the piano somewhere in the back. I'm over here.
I was
not when I play. Yeah.
But I read, I forgot her name, Kawad Kalinga. I was wondering why Tina Lombard says that American is in the Filipino concert.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. They're like, oh, you're Filipino. Yeah. But I mean, it's something because even now I get on stage and they assume I'm the background singer and they don't turn my mic on. A lot of times they won't turn my mic on. They're like, oh, well, your background. I'm like, no, I'm singing solo with Sheila E. and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, yeah, whatever. You're cute. But a lot of times people, because you're female, don't be cute and a female because that means you're back up and you can't really sing. So there's still a lot of fighting to do. A lot of times they'll overlook me for a guy because I'm some little girl, whatever. I'm like 5'0" and they're like, okay, well, she can't be this and she can't be that. So there's still a lot of fighting. Just like my band leader, he did not believe I played the piano, even though I told him I do play. They couldn't believe it. Then I read, it was like 27 songs and I had all the music and I sat there and I just read everything. And they're like, oh, well, you can really play. I'm like, yeah. I went to piano school. I mean,
okay. Vicky,
I couldn't believe it.
I
read 27 songs.
Play
the closing song.
Yeah.
Go ahead then.
Okay, let's listen to Tina Lombard and Clark Gayton. Wait. Lombard. Just a closer walk with thee, featuring Clark Gayron. Yay.
Wow.
Yes.
How are you doing, Kuya?
Hello,
Can
hi
you-
guys.
Yes.
I'm sorry with all the internet and live stream, but I just want to say before, I'm glad that I'm able to get in because I know Tina very well, and I had a lot of questions and a lot of stories about Tina, and especially Tina when you and Monica was in that pageant. Anyway, I just want to say thank you very much. It was fun. Okay, more power to you, Tina.
Yeah. Guess what, Tina? When I was talking to Kuya Bert, I was telling her about you. And then I said, oh, Tina is a pianist, she's a singer, she's a blah, blah, blah. Kuya Bert said, I know.
She's very good. She's very pretty, very good, very talented.
Yeah.
Love Tina. We love Tina. So I don't know if you guys want to do our closing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
Kuya
close
Bert,
Yes.
I want to invite everyone to join Kuya Bert in our closing prayer. So let's all bow our heads.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas, at subaybay na pinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
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 Stay tuned. Tina, thank you very much for
Thank you for
blessing our
having me.
program. And Vicky and Danielle. Stay tuned. Next on Rainier Avenue Radio World is Real Estate and Money with Tina Lombard and Violeta Strash. And every Wednesdays from 9 to 11 p.m. Fresh Juice. Starring Fresh Juice, the Money, Paisas Patron, and Superstar TK. And next week, our special guest is Kaloy Diokno, singer-songwriter, based in San Andres proper, Buwan, Batangas, Philippines. Thank you very much, Tina and Kuya Bert and Vicky and Danielle. I love you all.
Thank you, Tina. Yeah. More power to you. God bless you. You're
Blessings.
so very talented in so many ways. May God continue to keep you and bless you. And yeah, just keep on shining. Share your talent to the community, to the people. You have so many ways of being supportive, and also your also helping people in our community with getting their first home. So thank you for everything that you do, and just keep doing what you're doing, because people do appreciate everything that you do. Thank you. And all right, everyone.
Stay tuned. Tina Lombard and Violeta Strass is with Real Estate and Money.
Right after this. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Kuya.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
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 Brother D. Yeah.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.